to the lake this morning. Gonna try out some of these panfish nibbles. Did you see that or not? That I made yesterday. They stay on the hook really good. They're tough enough that you could, let's see this around here. You can squeeze them, maybe last a couple of bites on it before they rip it off. Panfish are pretty aggressive. You know, perch, goggle eye, shell crackers, whatever you want to call them, bluegill. Anyway, I hope this works out. I've never made nibbles. This is the first time. I've got them molded up into little bite-sized morsels, just enough to sit on the end of a perch hook. So, got everything I need. I've got some coffee. Let's see, perking right there. It's got about 8 more minutes before it's finished. I got me some snacks. My breakfast snacks. Baked Cheetos. I've been snacking this back for about a week. There's just a little bit left in here, so I'm going to take it with me. While I've got you here, let's take a look at this soap bait I've had hanging. Let's get this camera down here. Yeah, there you go. A little crooked, but there you go. There she is, boys and girls. She has been hanging for in the water for over 48. I think I put this in. Gosh, I can't remember what day I put it in. I think Friday afternoon or something. So it definitely will stay on the hook. I've got it bagged up for sale. This is a great stuff to put on limb lines, throw lines, trout lines. If the catfish are pretty aggressive, you can fish it on a rod and reel. But it may not get an instant bite like my chicken livers do. These are cured chicken livers. They don't stink. They're tough. They don't fall off the hook. I have one of my pro staffers sent me a picture yesterday. I furnished him with bait. He went out catfishing this weekend, and they sent me a picture yesterday afternoon of a channel cat. I think he said a little bit below 3 or 4 pounds or something like that. But he caught it on chicken liver. He told how many depth of feet of water he was in and all that. So a nice looking little catfish. Be a good on the dinner plate. Anyway, I'm gonna go check my crappie nibbles, my panfish nibbles. And crappie will actually, I've made this dough before, just never put it in nibble size. I've just always had it out of, pack your own type bait here that you can just pull a little piece out and roll it up and put it on a hook. But it's tender. It's not near as tough as these panfish nibbles are. So, and I've caught some crappie on them. I used to do that and put it on the end of a jig. And me and my buddy be fishing on the same jig. One of them may have my panfish bait rolled up on a little knob on the end of the hook. And the person that had that would have 3 or 4 times more fish. We'd both be catching crappie on the same jig, same type of water. But the one that had that sand on it and that little crappie dough, or panfish dough, whatever you want to call it, he would do much more better. So anyway, wish me luck today on my, and I guess I'm just gonna let this set. I don't know how long it'll stay, but you know what? It don't cost nothing to set here. I'll check it again tomorrow and see if it can make about 4 days. Like I said, it'd be great for trout lines or limb lines. You don't have to worry about it falling off. Well, good morning. Out doing a little fishing this morning. I'm gonna fish with some of my cured chicken liver and also test some of my panfish nibbles. First bait going out, chicken liver. All right, second bait going down, these panfish nibbles. All right, there she is. Get it to focus there. I've just barely got the hook point stuck through. Come on, hands, get around there, show it. There it is. It's a pretty tough bait, but it threads on easy. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's the bait, the cork is right there. I've got it on about 4 foot from the cork drop down. Little small brim hook. First time I've ever fished this lake, so we'll see. Yeah, the chicken liver's got a snapper on here. And he's too big for me to lift. I'm just going to give him the bait. Got the bait loose. He's on his merry way to live another 100 years. Well, in some places he might make soup. Maybe I should have kept that turtle and had a salad with him. Amazing stuff you can see on a salad. There's a bunch of snail eggs that are attached to these. Hard to see, they're so small. I think I've got one on my fingertip here. Come on, focus. Let me do this way. There it is. You can see a little round snail. Every piece of salad I pull up is loaded with them. 2 hours of fishing and 3 turtles later, I still got the cured chicken liver. It's amazing bait. Well, just got through making some panfish nibbles, hot cinnamon. Let's see here. This bait has been hanging on for, gosh, 4 days now. Maybe a little over 48 hours. So, if you ain't caught no fish in 4 days, you ain't got no fish in the river or creek or the lake. Try this stuff on limb lines. It's easy to apply. And I'm going to take it off here. You can see it's still quite tough. I mean, sorry my hand's in the way here, but there it is, finally. And it'll stay on the hook, no doubt about it. Let's see here, let me get rid of this. I'll show you something else while I've got a bare hook here. Well, it ain't a bare hook, it's a fish hook. All right, let's see here. Show you something about these panfish nibbles. Sorry. Cleaning the soap off this, didn't want you to think it got any extra. These panfish nibbles, let me get this. There you go. And you can see, got a small bait holder. It don't matter which side you want to put it in. Just push it all the way through. You can do this on a brim hook, a catfish hook. Bring the point of your hook out this side so it'll be ready to go. If you want to go for a little bit bigger fish, let's say you may be fishing for catfish and you need a bigger presentation, ain't no problem there. Catfish love cinnamon actually. It's a attractant to catfish. So you can load these boys up. There's 2. Slide it down on that bait holder part. This bait's tough now. Don't think it's not like the crappie nibbles and stuff you buy that just break off instantly. So there's 2. We'll slide this down on the bait holder all the way to the shank. How about one more? This would make an excellent bite for a little chinle kitty. or Mr. Carp. Carp have been known to love cinnamon too. And push it until it just comes out the edge there, which it's right there. That's a pretty good little bait. You can throw it out weedless. There ain't no weightless if there ain't no wind. Or if you're fishing off a dock, just fish it straight down. Anytime you see some slack on your line, yank up, rip some lips. All right, talk to y'all later. I'm going to put this in this water and see how long it'll stay on. Bring y'all back for that at a different time. All right, we're going to use my high-tech bait testing tank. Yeah, the old pickle jar. Let's put these down in here and let's check them and maybe, let's roll up so you can see it. Check them in maybe, there you go. Check them in maybe 10 hours, see if it's still hanging. Of course, I know there ain't no fish in here going to come get it, but it will tell how long it'll stay on the hook. Back with y'all.